Hello everyone, this is Stefan from Lush and Salty Aquariums. You're looking at my trio of desktop tanks. That's my desk. Those are the tanks. We're going to focus on this one because it has some of my newest inhabitants. A group of 10, 11 juvenile gold neon tetras. They're fantastic little specimens. Neon tetra hybrid to be golden colored. When they get older, more of the blue and the red will come through, but right now it's primarily an opalescent quality, which is offset well by the dark color that the driftwood and tannins create in this tank. Now originally this tank held Daisy blue-eye ricefish, Daisy's blue ricefish, and there's still 3 in there, but I lost a couple, and quite honestly, they just hung out in the back, and their colors didn't pop in the tank, and so when I got down to just a few, 2 or 3, I got these small gold neon tetras. Already, they make a dramatic difference in terms of how they pop, and I'm hoping they don't get too much bigger, and if they do, I'm going to move some of them or all of them to my bigger nano cube tank that has a whole bunch of different tetras. But I'm thinking because of the health of this system, this as small as it is, they're still going to do fabulous. And I was just tired of not seeing fish in here. So now I have these. Essentially, they're the same as neon tetras, save for the color. I don't think there's any difference in keeping them or their behavior, their feeding habits. They're omnivores. They'll eat pretty much any food. Although I love feeding a lot of my fish live food, baby brine shrimp, Daphnia, I'm into it. It's why so many of them have their fat tummies and do well. And if I didn't have other species of fish in the tanks, I'm sure they'd breed like crazy. Even the more difficult egg-laying species like this one, although pros can do it pretty easily, and there are plenty of videos on YouTube that show that. If these breed, they certainly could. I've got in the back a great healthy cluster of Java moss where they could deposit some eggs. I was hoping the rice fish would do that, and in fact they did do that at first, but I didn't do anything to harvest the eggs or raise the fry. So this system tends to have tannin in the water, which neons love. It's reminiscent of their home in rivers with leafy bottoms. So I have my favorite plant, the cryptocairn, in back, which forms like those tall stems. It's slow growing and creates a wonderful backdrop for a nano tank and a great foreground plant in bigger tanks. I have my patented Monte Carlo carpet, which needs a trim, and in it you see some shrimp and snails, the usual suspects. I have luck with carpeting plants, and I have another video that deals just with Monte Carlo and carpeting plants, and CO2, this little canister from Fluval, is why carpeting plants can do so well in my tanks. That and high ubiquitous lighting. Now this is dark water, so the lighting is diffused, if you will, like through sunglasses, but the Monte Carlo seems to do great. And for such a small tank, it has all kinds of depth, and it has hidey holes for these fish to go to breed if they want. I'm running a small hang on the back filter. They're like $10 at local fish stores. They're not made by Aquariums or the common ones at Petco. They're a different manufacturer, so you can get them online. They're easy to find. Just Google tiny filters, tiny hang-on back filters, or bigger or more idiosyncratic pet stores will carry them. There's a bunch of them. They're all white labeled essentially made by the same manufacturer. It doesn't matter. You could do a sponge filter too. So I think these are going to be a terrific addition. Look at that tummy already. I gave them a bunch of baby brine shrimp to help acclimate them, and they seem to be doing fine. And the Daisy's rice fish came out, and then they went back to wherever it is they live, and hopefully they all can reside in here together happily. Look at that. Isn't that great how they cluster right there? So much fun, so much beauty. Anyway, you guys, have a great rest of the week and a wonderful life. As always, keep your hands in the tank carefully, and ciao for now.